We heard the voices before we ever saw the headlights. Not loud, not clear, just low enough to sit behind everything else. The insects, the wind in the pines, the soft click of the telescope locking into place. We had driven out there for the sky, that was all 4 of us. Too many hours staring at screens. Too many nights under fluorescent light. We wanted something quiet, something real. The clearing was perfect. A break in the trees. Dark water somewhere beyond it. Stars so sharp they didn't look far away. Marcus and Sam stayed near the Mustang. Jake was with me by the Tesla. We kept the walkie-talkies on. No signal out there, just us and whatever carried through the trees. At first it felt easy. Blankets on the ground, a bag opening, a low laugh that didn't last. Then my radio gave a soft crackle. I looked down. Nothing. Just a dry sound. Then again, Jake turned slightly. "You hear that?" I nodded. We waited across the clearing. Sam's light moved once. Then stopped. Marcus said something about Orion. Jake answered him. Normal, small, forgettable. Then after the channel should have gone quiet, something else came through. It sounded like a voice, not words, just the shape of someone speaking from far away. Jake frowned. "Was that you?" Marcus answered right away. "No." The forest didn't go silent. That would have been easier. The insects stayed. Leaves shifted. Something moved in the water, but it felt like something had stepped closer and stopped. I turned my flashlight toward the trail. Nothing, just dirt, brush dark between the trees. We went back to what we were doing. The sky helped. You look up long enough, you forget. Then Sam spoke over the radio. "Anybody else hearing that?" No one answered. Marcus said, "Hearing what?" A pause. Voices. No one laughed. Jake turned toward the trees from where I don't know. Another pause. Close. That word stayed close. Then the headlights appeared. Far back between the trees, faint, easy to miss. 2 pale circles low to the ground, not moving, just there. We watched too long, trying to decide if they had always been there. I flashed the Tesla's lights. Once the lights out there didn't respond. They didn't move. They just stayed. Then my radio clicked, clean, deliberate. I picked it up. Sam's voice came through. "Can you hear that?" I looked across the clearing. Sam was standing next to the Mustang, both hands visible. His radio clipped to the hood. He wasn't touching it. No one spoke. Then Marcus, very quiet. Sam didn't say that. No one moved. The headlights stayed. No engine, no sound. My radio crackled again, the same voice, same tone. "Can you hear that?" Not distorted, not wrong in a way you could point to. Just not him. Something was wrong. Jake stepped back. I followed. Across the clearing, Marcus and Sam were already moving. No one said leave. We just did. I got into the car, shut the door. The space felt smaller. Jake locked his door. I could hear my breathing, nothing else. Then the headlights went out. No fading, no turning, just gone. Jake said, "Drive." I started the car. Marcus came over the radio. "We're behind you." His voice sounded normal. I pulled onto the trail, deeper into the trees. Away from the clearing, branches scraped the sides. The road narrowed. In the mirror, the Mustang's lights bouncing. No other headlights, no truck. For a moment, it felt like it might be over. Then the radio clicked again. Marcus said, "They're behind us." I checked the mirror, only the Mustang. Nothing else. Jake grabbed the radio. "What are you talking about?" No answer. "Then they're behind us." Same words. Softer. Like they had already been said somewhere else. I looked again. And the headlights were there, right behind the Mustang, too close. No space for them, no sound, just light filling the road. The Mustang swerved, brake lights flashed, then disappeared around a bend. Voices broke through the radio, shouting real, then static, then nothing. I pressed harder. The road shook, trees slipping past, the trail split. I turned left, didn't think, just turned. and for a second I could still see the headlights, not following the road, moving straight through the trees where there was no path, then they were gone. It didn't make sense. We hit pavement. Eventually, the trees thinned, the road opened, flat empty. No headlights, no Mustang, just the engine. Then after a long stretch, Marcus's car rolled out from the trees and stopped beside us. We didn't get out. We didn't look at each other. We just sat there. Engines running, looking forward. The highway felt too quiet, too open. Like something had stopped just out of sight. We drove back without speaking. The porch light was on. Yellow, still. It should have helped. It didn't. Inside, the air felt thin. The radios sat on the table. No one touched them. We said a few things. Truck locals. Someone out there. Simple words. Enough. At some point, Marcus checked his radio. The battery was dead. Had been for hours. No one said anything. Near morning, the cabin was quiet. No one asleep. Then one of the radios clicked. Soft. A voice came through. Low, familiar. Calm. Anybody else hearing that? No one answered. The radio stayed on quiet again, but not empty, like something was still there. Listening. Waiting for someone to speak first.